Hi guys, good afternoon from London, Wednesday 27th of March. Just going to have a quick look over the calendar, as you can see by my side, and then a couple of the charts, possible areas of interest and levels to be aware of, and potential opportunities as well. Throughout this morning, been quiet start today, as has the last Monday and Tuesday on the calendar have been as well, and it's resembled by the price action. Really going into the afternoon, we've got some international trade numbers out of the US, and then the Canadian trade balance, but not expecting too much from that. The oil inventory numbers 2:30 UK time, 9:30 US will be worth noting, but overall it's relatively quiet on the calendar. Overnight we did have some dovish comments out of New Zealand, poor Chinese data as well, which is weighing on this currency pair, and you can see we're actually currently on the low of the day now, literally just pushing through the sort of the third test of that level. However, looking at a potential area to get long on this potential trend line up here, a bit of a trend channel as well, just below the handle 7100. So we'll be looking at a bit of support around this point. I don't see necessarily a big move below that, so waiting to see how we react around on futures 70.90 to 70.96 I think would be quite a good level to be aware of. Also elsewhere the S&P just got quite a key trend line, just retested now actually on the break of that. I think for anyone wanting to get long that and 28.25 you'd want to go. Obviously the cash open coming in shortly would be worth perhaps waiting for, but at the moment the sellers are in control, as the retest of that pivot you can see working as a good level of resistance to the downside. Support areas along with today's S1 on the futures, the lows that we had from early morning and towards the close of the US coming around that 28.08 as well. The low of the week down at S2, another really key level to be aware of, 27.90, which in previous times as well has had a strong level significance. So be interesting to see how we go post cash open. If we remain below this pivot and trend line, then I'll be looking down to S1, but a break above, and then we could start to see a bit of further push higher. The euro, whether we can actually get back up to this level or not, I'm not too sure. The R1, the previous low of yesterday morning, bit of a retest around here as well. I really like this area as a potential place to get short, but for now the pivot holding strong, albeit hasn't perfectly tested it yet. As a line in the sand for any potential further move to the downside, you'd want this sort of morning low to break through, and then the low of the day may come in sooner. But yeah, directional bias for euro, I would still favour the downside, considering the recent move that we've been on. Looking at the yen, so yen against the USD, we found a bit of support on the pivot just now, but the trade I like, short from R1. Previous lows of the days and weeks, or day and week I should say, around this point. So looking for the price to come back up here, test it as a resistance point before looking to then come back down is the way I'll be looking to sort of play this. A couple of markets have reacted quite well to trend line breaks this morning in what has been quite quiet, here on the yen, the breakthrough, and also seeing that on gold as well, similar sort of time, bit of a push on, and whether those can come back down to be retested or not would be worth having a look at later on. Hope everyone has a good trading day, and any questions please do let me know.